Hi guys, how you all doing? I'm doing fine. I have just been sat here just vibing to the music like this. it's fun. Hi Ian. Yeah, today we will be getting that eternal lockpick. I don't care what anyone says, we are getting it today. We might do mementos for a bit afterwards, but today we are getting the lockpick. Is everyone clear? Yay. Good. Okay. Oh, let's jump right into this, shall we? Oh yeah, today is officially a week afterwards, ain't it? So maybe we should free Bliggity. Maybe. Patrick never did give a time. Oh, I hit the wrong thing. We can release Bliggity. Though for a while Bliggity didn't even get it into Horny Jail because I was on the other PC in Horny Jail and set up on there, but either way, Bliggity is freed. Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure, yeah, I've maxed out everything now. Wait. But that also means I don't know what to do anymore. Yeah, probably. Oh yeah, don't I need to unlock... Oh no way, I can't unlock the kid yet. I actually need to do that request first. I'm pretty sure we did some fun stuff with personas as well. Ah yes, I remember. Last time we were trying to actually finish off the twins. I need a bit more before that though. Oh wait. Back streets. Has that restocked yet? That loading screen was taking a while. It's Sunday, so probably not. Good night, Mama Lilith. I have one more day.
I'll just add this.
Okay. Who are we doing?
I'll just add this.
I keep accidentally pressing that. Okay. Okay, so I do have Futaba. I'm pretty sure I have a mementos request first before for both of these, I think. Or is that next? Let's see if I can find Kenny. Wait, who the hell's this?
Take your time.
Okay. Well, I did pick the one for Takemi right away, however I can't currently access the website for some reason. Is Back and Day drinks open during the day?
Zen. I see.
Oh. Nah. Chocolate, please. You know what? I think I'm just gonna go to the maid cafe. Because I'm pretty sure I'm one away from getting a prize, and I want to know what the prize is.
Hey, hey!
I don't know what the prize is, but I'm curious.
Welcome home!
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Good night, Mama Lilith.
How suspicious.
Oh, shush, Morgana, I just want to know what the prize
There you go.
is.
No! Oh, sorry about that. Yeah.
Ah, yes, this clumsy maid can do this easily, yet still manages to mess it up.
Hmm. Oh, sorry about that.
Yay. Wait, I don't get the item till the next visit? This is a scam. This is a scam.
Ah, you're back.
Yay! Haru's returning to school. That's good. Yeah, same. You can count us on any time, Haru. And Ryuji has experience with not using his brain. Yeah, that's understandable. Haru just needs all of the hugs.
Haru. Still, despite how she looks, Haru has quite the backbone. I'm sure she'll be okay.
Hmm?
Hey!
Make sure you close up.
I'm assuming this helps. Hi, new person. Yep.
Nice.
I'm definitely having fun with the game. We're now in uncharted territory for me. I know some of the plot points, but I don't know everything 100%. I've seen the original game. I haven't seen the Royale stuff yet, though. So the Royale stuff, which is what we're aiming for, is all new content.
All right.
Hopefully tomorrow it restocks the liquid mercury. I wish to make this without a trip to Tartaros. Not Tartaros, mementos! Yeah, school festivals are a big part of the school year in Japan. Yeah. I know some of the royal plot points, but I have yet to actually see it or play it. So while I do know the plot points, I'm still seeing everything for the first time. But yeah, the soundtrack for this game is also really good. Oh.
Phantom thieves have gone off the deep end, don't you think? I thought they were gonna change that CEO's heart, but they ended up killing him instead.
Game, this guy does not sound excited. Game, I question your definition of excited. But yeah, I do plan to play Reload at some point after this. However, I might do a little break from Persona first. It all depends.
Haven't people been saying they killed Principal Kobayakawa too? I thought they were bad, but I never expected they'd turn out to be murderers.
Now this guy does sound frightened.
Oh man, does this mean anyone who gets targeted is screwed?
Quiet down. I'll now be handing out your exam booklets.
Oh yeah, it's exam week.
Well, shall we begin?
It was 22, I believe. I think. And we can't do so. Royale exam answers. Thing is, this was a recent one, so I probably should remember this, but I think we're in October. Just 32. I've played a little bit. I played a little bit of Reload. I think up to the first boss. There used to be one colour. And they were in black and white picture.
Yep.
Yay.
Ahem.
Yeah, and I do want to play the Persona 4 remake when it comes out as well, naturally.
You're still rooting for the Phantom Thieves?
Is every day just going to be us listening to gossip before our exam?
You know they're murderers, right?
That doesn't mean that criminals should be left to do whatever they want.
Still, couldn't they have at least left the principal to the police? And I mean, did you see that press conference? No way Allies of Justice would do that.
Yeah, The original Persona 3 was much different to Persona 5. When they made Reloaded, they did make it quite more similar to 5.
has been right all along.
He's so admirable, sticking to his guns even though so many people were against him.
That's enough. If you don't quiet down, I'll have to ask you to leave.
Can you do that right before an exam?
Now, everyone.
Like, they're not even in exam conditions yet. Hands. Charles Henry Sanson.
Ooh, we can do this.
I never actually played the original Persona 3. But it I have played a bit of Free Reload, and that did seem pretty good.
Ooh, we can do this.
And the Persona series always has great music, though. Persona 3 and Persona 4 both had great music as well.
The Phantom Thieves have gotta be students here, right? I mean, they killed our principal.
We were in Hawaii! Well, half of the school was in Hawaii.
Isn't this insane? There are murderers among us.
Wait, those kids are definitely in our year group because they're in our class. Yeah, we were in Hawaii, guys!
Now that you mention it, there was a guy in Shibuya who told me he's a phantom thief the other day.
That's probably just a guy exaggerating. Or Ryuji.
For real? You gotta report that. Oh crap, you think so? I snapped a pic, so I should probably put it online just in case. I hope the cops catch him.
No, as in they're saying that it had to be a student, it had to be one of their classmates. But we were in Hawaii when it happened.
Okay, class, let's get started.
Robotta meant slave labor.
Ooh, we can do this.
I wish they'd give Morgana a different multiple options for what to say when you get things right.
Ooh, we can do this.
Europe is very big. Okay, no answers ourselves this time. This is just based off knowledge, which has been maxed out for ages.
The police are here again?
Yeah, seems like it's for real this time. Apparently one of our students is a phantom thief.
Seriously?
I read the same thing online. Apparently public security is already on the move.
God damn it, has Ryuji been caught? What does Futaba know? Oh, Maruki!
It's open.
Ah, Haru is going to the therapist.
Welcome.
How does her joke? This entire game currently is Joker just telling Sae Nijima what has previously happened. How does Joker know word for word what happened here?
Huh?
Oh really, Maruki? You're not great at chatting with people? That's all you seem to do.
Excuse me?
Joker barely gets any words in during your confidant, Maruki. Oh yeah, it's a really long interrogation. It's like over 100 hours, I'm pretty sure.
You have my thanks.
notice Maruki always has just like apple juice, whereas the student he's talking to always has like a hot drink? Maruki can't handle hot drinks apparently. Either that or he can't handle his caffeine. Oh, it is confirmed tea. I kind of assumed it would be coffee because usually, in anime, coffee is more likely in cups like that. AKA a cup with a handle. Thinking of this as just some sneaking way to relax with some tea would probably help you feel more open. And yet Maruki never drinks tea during his therapy sessions. AKA the cough drop with Joker. Maruki is just... Maruki really does treat that like his own therapy sessions.
Yes.
Maruki, Joker is not a trained professional. Please consult an actual therapist.
I see.
Yes.
I see.
Haru needs hugs. Haru needs all of the hugs. That's kind of rude to just cut her off halfway through what she was saying. Then again, it is lunchtime. Then again, I'm pretty sure the students do have a pass to just talk to Maruki if they have to skip class for it.
I suppose plants do need watering after all. Oh, I know. You should go help Haru. I'll let the others know.
I want to check out the store.
Troubling.
Oh dear. Do you need some help?
Oh, have you come up here to assist me?
Yay.
You, heard that, didn't you?
Only a
I'm not worried
little.
about the garden, in case you were wondering. It's just, so much has happened to me lately.
Yeah. You need a hug. Any way I can help? Imagine being a prosecutor and the person you're interrogating starts to tell you that his cat didn't let him go outside after going to another reality because he was too tired. Yeah! No. Better. Imagine you're being a prosecutor and the person you're interrogating tells you that he wouldn't go to sleep because his cat was missing and he knew his cat would tell him to go to sleep early after spending so long inside the other universe. That is arguably worse.
Well, perhaps I could share this with you. I mean, it would be nice to have someone who is aware of my current situation in life.
Someone you can rely on.
The source of my worries is my father's company. Dealing with the aftermath has been difficult.
Oh no, I've just realised what could potentially be worse. Makoto's social link has a romance option. While I'm personally not trying to get the romance option, it does exist. So imagine you're a prosecutor and the person you're interrogating is just sat there talking about how they wooed over your sister when you're trying to get them to confess to their crimes. That would... Imagine being Sae in that situation.
Given how unexpected the accident was, my father didn't have a will. All of his stocks transferred to me. Which means suddenly, I'm the biggest shareholder in a company of over 1,000 employees.
Yeah, that sounds very stressful.
But I don't know the first thing about business direction or fund management.
Are you going to be okay?
I am. Sorry, I didn't mean to worry you. It's just...
Yeah, that's also worse. However, I'm pretty sure... No, wait! Sae wouldn't get the catharsis there, because the catharsis there isn't until February afterwards. And the interrogation is before February, so Sae doesn't have that catharsis there.
I know I'm the president's daughter, but I never thought I'd actually end up involved in company business. Because of that, lately I've been meeting with all the various officers and lawyers my father employed.
This is why you teach your kids, even if you don't see them as your heir, this is why you teach them as a precaution in case something does happen and they do end up your heirs.
They've been giving me advice on all the things I'm not entirely sure about. Assets, stocks. It's clear some people only want to get on my good side, though. I don't know who I can trust.
Poor Haru.
They try to sound comforting by saying things like, "Don't worry," or "Leave it to me." But it feels like they're really only being nice so they can get their hands on my bank account. I never realized I could be this distrustful of other people.
Poor Haru.
I'm sorry for ranting on about this matter.
You're free to rant whenever you wish, Haru. You clearly need it.
I feel as though doing so has helped me calm down a bit, though. The only people I've consulted up to this point have been employees. But I think what I really needed was someone closer to my own age, closer to my own viewpoint.
I'm not sure I can help with that bit. I don't exactly know much about stocks myself.
If it isn't too much trouble, could we speak about this again some other time?
Sure.
In return, I'll... What can I do to help you? I don't have any unique talents. How about this? You know, gardening. I'm actually quite skilled at it.
Every Persona game is obsessed with vegetables at some point in it.
A few years ago, I even managed to grow a tropical fruit on the balcony at my house.
Ooh. Oh dear. One of my dogs just came into the room. 1 second. That is actually a problem because I've got food out that I need to actually grab before she gets it. 1 second. I'm back, and Yin, you have a concerning number of headaches. Are you sure you're taking precautions to prevent them? Yes, I'm back. I've removed the food.
To be honest, this is what I do when I'm alone, to take my mind off of everything that's happened.
I've got a cupcake now.
Oh, that's right. I stored some vegetables in the refrigerator down in the home economics room. You still have some time, yes? Would you mind waiting here a moment?
Sure.
I grew these right here in these very planters and harvested them myself not too long ago. There's not much consistency to their colors or shapes, but...
Bye, Yin.
You like vegetables? That's good to know.
I personally don't. Ren, however, does.
But to tell the truth, I have a favor to ask of you.
Ask away, Haru.
I'd like to get Sakura-san's opinion on my vegetables. Do you
Sure.
think I could bring my next harvest over to your cafe? Thank you. I'm sure Sakura-san will give me his honest opinion.
Yay.
I'll make sure this next harvest is particularly good. Well then, shall we head over to the hideout?
Yep. Can we stop at the store on the way? No.
Congrats on surviving midterms.
Yay.
I think I'm screwed for real this time. I couldn't concentrate at all.
It did not help that there were so many students gossiping between every midterm.
Gathering everyone's opinions and immediately acting upon them.
Ew.
In order to make that natural course of action a reality, I will...
Again? It's so damn loud!
More importantly, what's this you want to talk about?
You said that something was on your mind before, but were you able to figure out what it was?
The medjed that I banned
Yeah.
wasn't the real one.
Oh, well, yeah. You were the real one.
Huh? Aren't you the real one, though?
Oh, the guy who called himself Medjed after me isn't the one from the other day.
What do you mean?
The code written by that guy the other day is different from any of the past Medjed.
And that means...
Sorry about that. I chose the English dub since it's most accessible for everyone. And I know I do occasionally have lurkers who like to just listen along, not necessarily watching at the screen, so it's easier for everyone to understand if there is English dub.
A code is like your fingerprints. No matter how you try to disguise it, your own quirks appear in it. The one from the other day was all cut and pasted with no consistency. No skill at all.
But aren't there multiple people across the world that are part of Medjed? Couldn't it have been done by someone that joined recently?
How do I put it? That code was so not done by anyone interested in cracking. At all.
Medjed was a scapegoat.
At the very least, there's no way it was an official Medjed member.
So someone used the Medjed name to provoke the Phantom Thieves? For what purpose?
And this is why that palace was Futaba, not as Medjed.
Could they have been doing it for fun? It was around the time our group started getting popular, so maybe they wanted in on the hype.
Wait a moment.
Oh, Makoto knows something.
What if it's the other way around?
There we go. Icing removed. I can eat the cupcake now. I don't like this type of icing.
Hmm?
Yeah, Makoto is onto something.
Perhaps they used the Medjed name to make the Phantom Thieves known.
What? That makes no sense!
I actually thought the same as Makoto.
It does make a lot of sense though, Ryuji.
Why's that?
I no longer have a cupcake.
Know how I just said that code is like fingerprints? I found those same fingerprints somewhere completely different.
Sae's laptop, I think.
Where's that?
The Phantom Aficionado website.
Oh. Wait. Mishima?
There were traces of it being illegally tampered with from the outside.
For real?
Okay, maybe not Mishima.
For summer vacation, the access counter was made to be much higher than the actual number. Same with the rankings, particularly the time when President Okumura ranked first.
Suspicious.
So then, the one who provoked the group, and the one who tampered with the site are the same person?
Most likely.
I think I'm starting to see the big picture. Both Medjed's provocation and the tampering of the website brought attention to us as a result. On top of that, our reason for targeting Okumura was influenced by the public and the rankings.
We were trapped.
Perfect timing and the perfect target. If both of those had been set up...
It would all make sense.
Indeed.
So the culprit was planning to put the blame on us from the start?
Did we not already know this?
No way.
This is all hypothetical. We lack any hard evidence.
But if all your deductions happen to be correct?
Yeah, honestly, it wouldn't physically make sense if it was actually her. It wouldn't make sense at all.
That would mean we've been playing right into their hand for the past 2 months or so.
Yep, that is correct, Morgana.
We gotta be overthinking things.
Is this supposed to be a text? Like, just it? No? No text supposed to be there, okay.
I mean, we're talking both the rankings and Medjed. Everyone made a big deal about it. If this was all set up, then what kind of guy did we make an enemy of?
Someone rather powerful, but they made an enemy of us first. So...
There's no point in getting anxious over speculation. Regardless, we'll be falsely charged at this rate, and with murder. We must overcome this.
But we don't even know who we're up against.
Hey, you think we're falling into another trap, even at this very moment?
Okay, I think you're getting overexaggerated now, Ryuji.
Yeah, this doesn't mean that we've lost yet.
We can still win.
Even if this is the actions of a meticulous enemy, we'll just have to get back at them. We need to find clues, no matter what.
Ow. I had a hiccup there.
Me? I was told you recommended this reassignment yourself, sir. Why would you choose someone as inexperienced as myself?
To put a target on your back.
When the case of the Shujin principal was ruled a suicide, you thought to reopen it. And you proved its connection to the Phantom Thieves. This is based primarily on that achievement.
I'm honored, sir.
Congrats on the promotion, Sae.
The Phantom Thieves issue is now a national crisis. Expectations are exceedingly high for us public prosecutors, as we are the executors of justice. Personnel and planning will be up to you on this case. You will also have the police under your command. I'd like you to oversee this operation. You've yet to give an answer.
She's shocked. Give her a minute.
Will you accept the task of eradicating the Phantom Thieves?
I will give it everything I have.
We'll have to prepare a higher position for you as well in the event that you succeed. I don't wish to apply extra pressure on you, but I assume your odds of success are high. Naturally, failure to accomplish this task is unacceptable. Do you understand?
Of course. I will live up to your expectations no matter what it takes.
That is all then. I expect good results from you.
How does Joker know about
I'm
that
home.
scene?
Hi, sis. Should I warm up dinner for you?
Her legs are clipping through the table there. Do you guys see that as well?
No, it's okay.
How about a bath?
No need. I just came home to get a change of clothes.
Yeah, Joker is also narrating these scenes to Sae. Just imagine you're a public prosecutor And the guy you're interrogating just casually says to you, "Oh, by the way, congratulations on that promotion." And then proceeds to describe a scene that he was not present for, but you were. You are suddenly going to believe way more in the ability to enter people's minds bit.
Are you going to stay at work then?
I've been entrusted with a very important task.
You look awful, though. Aren't you tired?
Makoto is justifiably concerned.
As an adult, there will be times when you will accept an assignment for which failure is not tolerated. It's all over for me if I can't win this.
Still, if you were to collapse from exhaustion...
Yeah. Okay, but to be fair, in this situation, he could have just heard it from Makoto. However, the conversation between Sae and the SIU guy could not have been overheard from Makoto, given Makoto hasn't been told about it yet. So, arguably, that's worse.
This is my one chance to get a promotion. I heard detectives have been coming to your school. That must make it hard to focus on your studies. Don't worry, though. It will all be over soon.
What do you mean?
I'm going to catch the Phantom Thieves myself.
That's awkward.
Is that the important task you mentioned?
It's none of your concern.
Oh my god. Sis has her sights set on the Phantom Thieves, and on Shujin Academy in particular.
Makoto, she's had her sights set on the Phantom Thieves for a while now.
This is bad. I need to let everyone know.
Maybe don't say this out loud with your sister just in the room over. That's not good. I'm sure we'll win. We'll win. Yeah, it's very hard to prove the existence of the metaverse.
Everything's going to be fine.
It's fine, it's fine.
Unless they know about the metaverse, there's no way they'll get any info on us.
Any changes to Tanaka's stock? Nope. Okay. Yeah. It could be argued Futaba is, like, encrypting it pretty strongly, but... Fun fact, on the on the Google Play Store, there is actually a replica of the chat app they use. Like, fun fact, that is a thing.
Damned Phantom Thieves.
place is very visiting. Dad didn't English. They're visiting the school a lot, aren't they?
They were there today too, right? Yeah. What do those damn cops think they are? They can't just stare us all down like that. Maybe the rumors are true. Maybe there's a phantom thief at our school.
Hi, Kawakami.
Okay, quiet down.
Are they usually on a weekend or something? Huh. I don't know enough about school festivals in Japan. Oh, we're going to have a meeting with the police officer. Yes. Yes, you do. I do own a PS4, and that is a feature, and it is glorious. And it is a shame that I don't know how to do that on PC. Yeah, that is definitely something that happens on the PlayStation 4 version. It is glorious. The kid behind us just abandoned his lunch.
Well then, next up is Takamaki-san and...
Yeah, that would have made sense to do that as well.
You two will go together.
Okay.
Huh? Why together? Why? They'll probably have one of you wait outside. That's how they've been doing it so far.
Oh yeah, right.
Those are the instructions the detectives gave us. Just don't say more than is necessary and try and get it over with quick.
Got it, Kawakami-sensei.
Take a seat.
We're sorry to take your time. This will be over quick. Let's see. Ah yes, you're the one currently under probation. It says here you had a dispute with Mr. Kamoshida?
Yeah, that briefly
You're more
happened.
hot-blooded than you look.
Kamoshida started it.
You spend time with quite an interesting group. Yusuke Kitagawa and Haru Okumura? The more friends, the better, right?
Yes, that is very much the theme of this game.
I'm sorry to have taken your time. You're free to go now. Oh, I almost forgot. There's just one more thing I have to ask you. Do you think the Phantom Thieves are associated with this school?
I hope not.
Don't worry. We're here to keep all of you safe, okay?
Thank you for your time.
I'm pretty sure that option arises the least suspicion.
Your responses will serve as great reference material. Takamaki-san is next. Could you ask her to come in?
I got so nervous, I almost stuttered a few times. I thought I was used to police questioning by now, too.
Seems we were all asked the same questions.
That's how they get you. They do that on purpose, then wait for someone to slip up.
I hope you didn't.
He probably did.
It was probably fine. Oh, I would have been done for if they saw how sweaty my hands were, though.
To think my name would come up as well.
Sounds like we can't take the police lightly either.
Hey, didn't you think that detective guy was scary?
Which one? There were two.
Especially those eyes. It was like they were smiling, but not.
I'm sorry for all of this. It's because of my sister.
You don't need to apologize, Makoto.
That's not true, Mako-chan.
It's not as though I hadn't predicted this would happen. But now that it's become reality, I'm unsure of what to do.
We need to make sure we don't draw suspicion and work to clear our names. Right?
That is easier said than done, Morgana.
Right.
It ain't your fault, Makoto.
I'm gonna try to see how far along this investigation really is.
Good luck, Futaba.
I'm worried about the police too, but as of now, anyone in this city could be a mole.
They were so popular too.
Haru, can I ask you to search your father's belongings for clues about a possible culprit? I know it may be tough on you.
No, it's okay. Now isn't the time for me to look away.
As for everyone else, you need to be cautious of how you spend your time at school.
Spend as little time there as possible. Got it.
So, I've decided to have you 3 second years join me on the school festival executive committee.
I want to go to the shop, Makoto. Let me craft this eternal lockpick, Makoto.
Why?
Also, why
It
Ryuji?
will allow us to gather without drawing suspicion. Plus, trying to blend in will only do the opposite.
Fine.
Doesn't make sense.
I agree. The more time I have to kill, the more time I'll spend worrying about all this stuff. No matter what happens, I don't want to regret my decisions.
Don't jinx it!
We don't need to give him any tasks. He just needs to attend the meetings.
It would be no surprise if they came directly to our homes for questioning. They showed up at your school after all. I should remain cautious.
Be careful, Yusuke.
For now, the best option is to stay on the defensive. But we won't make progress at this rate. Let's try and figure out who the real culprit is somehow, okay?
Okay.
Of course.
Game, will you just let me go to the store? Is there anything I can do? No, he's going to make me sleep,
Okay.
ain't he?
Yes. I have another suggestion. Call for the arrest of the Phantom Thieves, then mobilize the police. The rest will go as you mentioned.
Oh no.
Still, I'm truly amazed at the atrocious methods you come up with.
That sounds bad. Okay. Can I go to the store today?
What's going on?
Yeah. You mean the thing at the bottom? Yeah, that's always fun as well. Sometimes there's some boring ones, but sometimes there's gems in there as well. Oh, okay. Ah.
Do you know this one?
Sudoku? Oh, wrong button. 15. Oh, is that how you do Sudokus? Okay. So 8 plus 4 is 12. So this one would be 3. 5. 1. So up here would be 2. So that's how you do Sudokus. I've never actually... This is my first time hearing about, like, magic squares and that. Okay. Cause like this is a Sudoku square. This is a Sudoku square.
This is it.
Correct.
Oh.
Nice going!
I don't need the knowledge. Maths doesn't kill anyone. I'm pretty sure a lot of maths is used in science and stuff like that. And engineering. And D&D. If you think about it, a Sudoku is just a massive 9x9 magic square. And each row adds up to 45. I think. Okay. Yeah, this is my first time, like, learning about magic squares, so they just weren't taught in my schools.
Like this.
You don't need to keep mentioning it. We're doing this to keep suspicions off of us, remember?
Yeah, this is just something that isn't taught in British schools.
Goro Akechi. This one too, Akechi.
They're mostly the same over here as well. Everyone's so eloquent when they can be anonymous. It's like they never accepted us to begin with. It would be nice if you did some work too, Ryuji-kun. You came to help us count these, right?
Oh! I've never actually played Professor Layton. I'm pretty sure they're doing remakes, so I might have to at some point.
Come on, leader. Can you tell him too?
Take this seriously, Ryuji.
You're gathering information too, you know, like online and stuff.
I guess that's one way of saying it.
Ryuji just out here scrolling social media and trying to call it work.
Whoa, look here. This ain't good.
Oh dear.
Criminal profiling? The acts of thievery committed by the Phantom Thieves are mere fakes. And their true goal is murder? Every heart they changed before Okumura was just a warm-up?
So now they're accusing us of being a bunch of killers.
God, this is so effing stupid! Damn it!
I'm pretty sure there's already also a Professor Layton game that's a crossover with Ace Attorney, I'm pretty sure.
We have the results. First place is Goro Akechi.
What? Akechi?
What are you so surprised for? We've been mentioning him this whole time.
Ryuji just hasn't been listening, and he never does.
Seriously? Not some singer or an idol?
It's because of us that his popularity has skyrocketed.
We're the ones counting the results. Can't we just make him up? We don't have to get him.
Ryuji, that is cheating.
People will figure that out. He won by a landslide.
I knew people would vote for him, but this is way more votes than I was expecting.
The game needs to just force in a segue.
It would be best for us to avoid inviting such a clear danger upon ourselves.
Right, sorry.
I'd like a little more time to think about who to ask.
That reminds me, how is Futaba-chan doing? She seemed like she was looking into something on her own. Has she told you anything?
No, but she's probably listening in on us. She always is. Let's leave it to her.
We're not gonna get arrested because the police tracked her down, right? That's the last thing we need now.
We're fine,
Even
Ryuji.
one clue would work wonders for us. We should let her continue with her own investigation. I hope she finds something.
Hey.
Hi, Sojiro.
In response to the police identifying the Phantom Thieves as primary suspects, Goro Akechi had this to say.
Even though my opinion has been met with criticism, I've held fast that the Phantom Thieves are not just. However, I believe the recent series of suspicious deaths is unrelated to their actions.
Well, yeah, you know that for a fact, Akechi.
What? Did I hear you correctly? But Akechi-san, you were the first to caution everyone about the Phantom Thieves. Were you not?
This doesn't change the fact that they are indeed a dangerous group. That said, I would like to express that immediately linking them to this case is far too hasty. There are still many questions to be answered here. It feels as though there is more to this.
Then meets the eye.
After this conference, Akechi-san announced he will be limiting his media appearances and...
I wonder why the sudden change.
He's trying to get on our good sides. Oh, come on, game! I just want to go to the shop and make the eternal lockpick game.
What are you staring at your phone like that for? Oh, are you going through a breakup?
Why is that where your mind went, Sojiro? It's a secret.
Don't let things get complicated, okay? Having to keep dealing with that stuff later on is a pain. By the way, you haven't been causing any trouble, have you?
Nope.
I heard the police showed up at your school.
That was because of the Phantom Thieves, Coffee Dad. It's nothing about me.
As long as you're not getting involved. Well, fine.
And the shop's going to be closed today, so...
Yo. Alright. It's that time of year when schools hold their athletic meets, huh? Those starting pistols aren't ours, you know. We don't sell them here. I guess that's fine.
Okay.
You should be grateful. I guess that's fine.
This is all. Those two are just stuff we've gotten off Maruki.
I guess that's fine. You should be grateful.
Oh.
I guess that's fine. You should be grateful.
This why really just buys like 40 burgers off you for suspicious reasons.
Come again.
Yeah, I do love the interfaces in this as well. It's gonna be closed, I know it, but let's check on the way just in case. Oh, it's not closed.
What would you like?
Okay. Yay, 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 yay. Okay. Bye, Sojiro. I'm going making a lockpick.
What do you want to do? Okay.
I can make 24. And meanwhile, Kawakami can only make 1.
Yeah.
Make it alone. If I make these, I'm pretty sure I could just sell them.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nice.
I don't need this, Morgana.
Well then.
We now have the permapick. Was that a vampire on that sign then?
Makoto, has Nijima-san told you anything about the investigation?
I don't think she's even seen Sae.
Well, Sis actually stopped mentioning anything about work in front of me. It's possible I made some sort of mistake. Regardless, I thought over the matter of who we're going to invite for our school festival. I'm considering asking Akechi-kun.
For real? Weren't you talking about how you didn't want to draw danger to us or whatever?
I
But, like,
understand this is dangerous.
The writers need a plot hook, don't Ryuji?
But without a powerful source of intel, we won't be able to win against the police network. And I can no longer rely on my sister for information.
Wait, is this because of Akechi-kun's police connections? You're going to use him as your powerful source of intel?
Yep.
Bold move. I'm surprised to hear that suggestion coming from you, Makoto.
Did you see his press conference yesterday? One of his comments defending the Phantom Thieves stood out to me. There is more to this.
Transformers!
I think he said that knowing for certain that the Phantom Thieves would be watching.
Still, there will be so many other students at the school festival. What are the odds of success?
It's a gamble.
My model's just been started going really slowly for some reason. One moment. One moment, let me try something. See if it helps. If not, I'm out of ideas. Nope. Ah. Okay, that didn't work.
And the odds are less than favorable. But we can no longer afford to hesitate. What are your thoughts? Should we invite Akechi-kun?
Yep. I'll leave this to you, Makoto.
In that case, I'll do it. Is everyone else okay with that?
Yeah.
I'm good. Whatever he says has got to be more reliable than what I've been able to come up with.
It would be reassuring to gain him as an ally, rather than simply a source of information.
Okay, it's sorted itself out now. Okay, good.
Hold on. How are we even gonna get in touch with him? It's not like we got his contact info.
Actually, I do.
For real?
Yeah, I'm level 6 on his confidant.
Could you send that my way, please? I'll contact him right away.
Gotta say, I'm really not big on this Akechi deal.
Now's no time to be petty.
Ryuji just absolutely hates Akechi. And then there's just Ren. Casually just going on dates with him to a jazz cafe.
Just think of him as a source of intel, nothing more.
I have a response already. He says let me think about it.
Wait a sec. Didn't he say he wasn't gonna do any more stuff for the media?
Yeah, but Ren goes to this school.
That's likely why he's so hesitant.
And he and Ren are friends, so...
What are we gonna do if he turns us down?
I'll keep trying. Maybe frustrating, but he's all we have at the moment. We need him to do it no matter what.
We're counting on you, Makoto.
Oh, can I? Jazz club. It's a Sunday. That means we take Futaba to the jazz club.
I see. What do you want to do?
Invite Futaba.
Oh.
I can't remember if this is the last one or if there's only one more.
Hey, thanks for coming in.
This place rocks! This drink.
Honestly, to me, a jazz club does not sound that fun. It sounds like it'd get way too crowded and way too loud. Futaba's shot.
That's...
Okay, I need one more then. Yeah, it's one more.
Thanks for today. Okay?
So next Sunday we're maxing out for Taba's jazz club stuff.
Good morning.
Hi, Kazumi.
Well...
I'm fine. Are you okay?
Yes.
Hey.
Okay. Then one more day until the festival with Akechi.
Oh, yes.
Hi, Maruki. Is this the Mandela effect?
How about you?
Or is it memory bias? Memory bias. Okay.
This is it.
I kind of assumed it was the Mandela effect, but...
Nice going!
Indeed, it can cause a lot of trouble in witness testimonies for police as well. Oh, grades are out. Yay!
Hey!
Oh. Good luck, Makoto. Ganbatte, Makoto-senpai. Oh, Akechi.
Welcome home.
Hi, Mr. Pancakes. I'm gonna do it.
You're back awfully late. How has business been for you lately?
Take a look around. Is the Nijima lady doing well?
Unfortunately, we haven't seen each other lately. We had a difference of opinion.
What are your thoughts, Representative Shido?
Oh, that is a glare from Coffee Dad.
It doesn't surprise me that people say our country is lethargic. We've let these phantom thieves run amok.
Yeah! I've gotten top score on all but one of my exams, and I was like 1 intelligence point away from top on that exam as well. So... You've heard it a few times, Joker. Why is it only just striking memories now?
And because they've targeted only prominent figures, our government leaders have been hesitant to act. I apologize for any concern they may have caused, and will henceforth search for an apt countermeasure.
That politician's really honorable.
I like how quick he says he's gonna do everything.
This is an important undertaking, and one I intend to confront with every asset available to me. The selfish criminals enacting this social reform are in fact the ones most deserving of reformation. Answering to the interests of the people as hastily as possible is my natural duty as a politician.
Man, this guy is admirable.
Rampant
If only he was really like this.
thieves on the loose. As sad as it is, this is the state of our nation.
If only this was his real personality.
We must resolve this problem, and I assure the people of this noble country that I will do just that.
Yeah.
What are you standing there staring off into space for? You're creeping me out.
He was very clearly staring at the TV, Sojiro.
Standing here is my job.
That politician is honest and carries an overwhelming amount of charisma. It feels like a trustworthy leader for Japan has finally come forth.
Did he just pronounce it as charisma?
Don't you think, boss?
Sorry, wasn't listening.
Criminals, Well, that must be how he sees it. However, that is ignorant of their true nature.
Don't like politicians?
It isn't about liking or disliking them.
It's him in particular.
It's more about how he suggests the Phantom Thieves be crushed when they've yet to be arrested. If this Okumura incident was not the Phantom Thieves, if they only change the hearts of criminals, then even though they can't be considered innocent, perhaps my goals are not so different from theirs.
Are you a fanboy, Akechi?
I knew there was something special about you, ever since the first time we met.
I'm sassy.
I feel as though I could tell you anything during our conversations. Oh, that reminds me. I've been invited to a panel at Shujin Academy, and... wait. I'm sure you know that already.
Yep, I'm on the council.
Considering it's such a good opportunity, I've decided to accept the offer.
This is the reason he didn't tell Makoto. It was so he could gloat to Ren first.
Thank you for the coffee. It was delicious.
Glad you liked it.
I'm happy I could see you. I'll be going now.
Bye, Akechi. Oh, be quiet, Coffee Dad. I heard. They always talk about Akechi being some elusive figure. Meanwhile, Ren has just been casually just chatting with him the entire year so far. I'm sorry, he's coming to Shujin to meet with our school counselor. That is glorious. That sounds fun. She's allowed to want a distraction, Futaba. Oh. No. I think I'm going to just crank out a bit of money.
Okay. Yeah.
Make it alone. Nice.
Yeah.
Because I'm pretty sure I can sell on these Molotov cocktails to Uai.
Nice.
Because I'm pretty sure I've sold Molotov cocktails in the past. School festival time.
The festival seems to be a success.
There's definitely a lot more people than last year.
The school's famous now.
Well, yeah. This place got famous and all. The Phantom Thieves, Kamoshida, Principal Kobayakawa. On top of that, we got Akechi as a guest.
There may be police officers in plainclothes, too. Actually, they probably are here. We better be careful about what we discuss.
Acting like normal students is going to be important.
Indeed.
What do you normally do at a school festival?
Eat lots of food.
Look around at the exhibits and eat stuff?
There's no set rules for this kind of thing. Walk around and hang out, like when we went to the beach.
Just enjoy yourself, Futaba.
I think I can do it if I've got everyone with me.
You're so laid back. There's a possibility that your name and Ryuji's have come up.
A number of the teachers had been questioned before, and even we were interviewed the other day too.
Don't let your guard down too much.
We're not. We'll be fine, Makoto.
It's true that the initial members have been at this for a long time, making it easier to get tracked.
All right.
Now, let's leave it at that. We just need to be mindful about what we're saying, correct?
Oh,
You seem to be having quite a lot of fun, Haru. You did mention that you were looking forward to this.
I want to go around with everyone and eat at the refreshment stands.
This'll be a great change of pace from all the nasty stuff lately.
Yay.
Shall we head off to the stands then?
Yep.
All right. This is your first time at our school festival.
They're pretty good, from what I've heard.
A school festival's a school festival, ain't it?
I know a great one. Follow me.
Do they do the same stalls every year or something?
This is the place.
Made takoyaki?
New customers! I'll show you all to your seats.
So, it's your class's stand.
It's still a refreshment stand, isn't it?
It's like a deserted island here.
Well, I guess it's good for talking since there aren't any people here.
We heard a lot of rumors even on our way here.
And it was all bullshit.
Here she comes. Act normal.
Who cares? There's nothing normal about this anymore.
Welcome home. May I take your order?
Take my order? What happened to the maid atmosphere?
There are a lot of odd flavors.
Stick to a normal one. I bet they...
I'm so sorry. We sold our last normal one to the previous customer.
The hell?
Well then, I'll have the mentai cheese takoyaki.
I'm sorry. We're out of cod roe.
Then how about the squid?
We're currently out catching squid. It'll probably take another 5 or 6 hours.
That doesn't even sound remotely possible. Ain't this whole menu just a sham?
Actually, we spent most of our budget on making the maid costumes look nice. We didn't put too much effort into the octopus.
Oh, I can see that.
Ryuji, you're making a scene. Then, what would you recommend with what you have now?
That would be the Russian takoyaki.
Ah!
We'll have that, please.
Be careful, Haru.
This will take a little time.
Let's forget about the octopus and get back on topic.
On that note, hearing Kamoshida being almost treated like a victim makes me want to eat my stress away.
Mood. That is the guy that chat decided that we should withdraw Uzunagi no Kami Pikuro, aka the strongest Izunagi in the compendium, just to defeat Kamoshida. And then just immediately release it.
I've even heard conjecture that the principal was targeted for reasons like he knew too much.
I mean, that is the reason he was targeted, just not by us.
I kept hearing about Goro Akechi's popularity.
All thanks to the Phantom Thieves.
You know, did that Akechi guy agree to show up here because he believes we didn't kill anybody?
Or he may simply love large gatherings.
Oh, true. He didn't seem like he minded being pampered by the media at all.
We plan on stealing intel, but
And aren't you a model?
Trap. I'm gonna be bummed if that happens.
That is possible.
We won't let that happen. Still, it doesn't change the fact that we don't know what Akechi-kun is planning.
Oh. They microwaved the takoyaki.
Ooh, it's fresh made.
We heard the microwave on.
Lies. I heard a microwave go off.
Well, it's not like I was expecting crispy takoyaki at a school festival or anything. So, what makes this a Russian takoyaki?
Could there be jam in it as a secret ingredient? That sounds quite delicious.
No one is just super spicy.
Well, one of these is special.
One of them's obviously red. That's gotta be the one.
Yeah.
Dude, don't tell me the Russian part means...
It's like going for the obvious one is manly.
Is that so?
Well, I'd prefer the most beautifully shaped one. But all of them are misshapen.
Oh, aren't you all going to eat? I think I'll go for the special one.
Be careful, Haru.
Wait, is she honestly going for it?
Do you want to go for the red one?
I'll take it.
Ooh, impressive as always.
Oh, everyone's all here.
Hi, Akechi. You're not supposed to be here till tomorrow.
The panel isn't until tomorrow, though.
I came to check out the venue. I can't make any mistakes since a lot of people will be present.
Hi, Akechi.
Someone's eager.
But people ended up recognizing me. Everyone bombarded me with questions.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
That's because you were sloppy. I grew tired of the baseless rumors they kept bringing up, so I escaped to where there weren't any people.
Yeah, fair.
I'm going to have one of these.
Careful.
The special one.
Let's just call this my performance fee.
You might not want to pick that one.
It's fine.
This is the real reason he betrays us in the next palace.
It's quite the...
Eating it in one bite is a bad idea.
You okay?
My throat. This is... oh, my stomach. It burns.
Are you okay? Do you need water?
Ikachi's gonna die.
I'm fine. I just love spicy stuff.
It is so spicy he is trembling. Poor Ikachi. I genuinely feel bad for him in this scene.
Hey, does he sound broken to you?
Like I said, it's the real reason we got betrayed this palace.
Well then, I'll see you tomorrow.
Do you want a glass of milk, Ikachi?
Wow, he's really trying to hold it together. He's waddling around like some comedian.
It's like he wants to get picked up for some commercial or something.
But did he truly come to simply check the venue? This isn't good. I keep suspecting every little thing.
I know what you mean. I'm doing the same too. I need to do my best tomorrow. We need to somehow get him to be our source of intel. I'm gonna pull this off no matter what.
Gambate, Makoto
That Akechi
senpai.
guy. When he got here, didn't he say that everyone's all here? Everyone?
You're just imagining things. So, I guess we got through all of it okay?
Yes, but the associated mental fatigue was extraordinary. Being cautious takes a lot out of you.
Indeed.
Seriously, I think I'm as tired now as I am after midterms.
I didn't mind any of that. I just love seeing that detective gulp down the special takoyaki.
It was funny, but also I do feel a bit bad for Ikachi.
I had fun as well, since I got to spend time with you all. What would you like to do now, Haru? Walk around a little more? I appreciate the gesture, but I'm satisfied with stopping here. Why don't we go home and rest up? We'll have to deal with Akechi-kun again tomorrow, after all. I have to agree. What will his next move be?
Chaos.
Oh?
Oh, he went to therapy.
Let's head back.
Yes.
Just a step forward before he says that.
Quite.
This just must just be so creepy for Maruki.
Indeed.
Especially when Yusuke keeps doing that. And says stuff like that.
Hold on. How about it?
Well then.
I have concerns about what Yusuke considers therapy as well.
Well,
Yes, and then the next counselling session, you delve into your own trauma. Never once touching upon Ren's. I have concerns about Yusuke.
I see.
Yusuke, you're gonna give Maruki a mental crisis.
Indeed. Thank you.
Oh, yes.
Hmm? Aw.
All right. Thank you.
Well then.
He went to seek the therapist. Try not to trouble the therapist. He comes to Ren quite often for his own sessions. Sorry about that. Oh, photo! Aww.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Make it alone. Oh, that's a lot.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nice. Well then.
Now we have to put up with Akechi.
Well then, we will now begin today's panel. Our guest of honor is Goro Akechi.
I feel kind of bad considering how many people have gathered. I'm sure you all would have been happier to have a singer or a mascot appear, wouldn't you say?
You were voted for. Don't be humble.
We'd appreciate if you could tell us about your experiences with the notorious Phantom Thieves. It'd be wonderful if you could let us hear more about your actual investigative process.
I'm not used to being the one interrogated, so please go easy on me.
How much do you think he knows?
A lot.
He talks about the Phantom Thieves are dangerous, yet he says they haven't committed any murders. Either he has an idea who the true culprit is, or he has uncovered the identities of the Phantom Thieves.
Come on, Makoto. You gotta get it out of him.
As much as you're allowed to say, would you tell us how far along your investigation is on them?
Getting right to the point, I see. Well, if it's as much as I'm allowed to say, then everything on TV and the internet is all of it.
Ah, you're not allowed to say more than that.
We don't have any leads yet, and the methods behind their crimes are still unclear.
I see. Even with this country's power, arresting them is proving to be difficult. Is that the case?
I wouldn't phrase it that way, but, well, something like that.
Thank you for answering that question. By the way, it seems you've denied a correlation between the Phantom Thieves and the murders. Why the sudden change? Until now, haven't you upheld your stance that the Phantom Thieves are dangerous? How are you so positive that they haven't committed murder?
Aren't you a little too comfortable interrogating people? Why, it's as if you're a prosecutor.
Excuse me. This is something I've personally been interested in, so I couldn't help it. But won't you tell us? What reason is there that you'd claim their innocence when you previously stated they were unjust?
Mako-chan's really pressing for an answer.
Yeah. Mako-chan has been spending a lot of time with her sister, it seems.
She's pelting him with questions.
Every person whose heart they changed have truly been criminals, including Okumura.
Not quite. There's one that's unknown.
Why then was he the only one who needed to be killed?
Why is that?
I must admit, I couldn't deduce a reason. That's why I believe that case should be thought of as if a different party is responsible. And if...
Fair.
This is all hypothetical, mind you. If the Phantom Thieves are the ones I know of, I can't possibly imagine they would kill anyone.
Concern.
Just now, does this mean the police have already identified who they are?
Concern?
Oh, no. The police haven't gotten that far yet.
The police haven't.
But I have my own conclusions about the true identities of the Phantom Thieves.
He's gotta be bluffing.
Staring directly at Ren and the gang.
Pipe down. He's lying, right? But if it's the truth...
You're not going to ask me who they are?
It may have repercussions on the investigation. Are you sure you can share that with us?
It's only my personal opinion, so announcing that here wouldn't pose a problem. However, there is a possibility that everyone present will hear the truth before the police or media.
The truth? What's he planning on saying?
That's quite the confidence you have. If you're so certain, then very well. I'd like to ask you then. Who do you think the Phantom Thieves are, Akechi-san?
That idiot!
No, we need this answer regardless, Ryuji, so shush.
There's no way he could have any evidence.
They're people you all know quite well. The identity of the Phantom Thieves are... it's mine. I apologize for the interruption, but I can't turn off my phone due to my job. Would you mind if I step away for about 10 minutes or so?
Convenient.
I'm terribly sorry, everyone, but we'll be taking a break. We'll resume the panel in 10 minutes.
Please don't troll me online for this interruption, okay?
Is there a room I may use?
There's the PE faculty office.
Very much abandoned by now.
I want you to come too. There's a matter I want to discuss. Your friends from yesterday are here, aren't they? Can you bring them too, if that's all right?
Did you set this up?
We only have 10 minutes, you know.
What do you want to talk about?
Oh, suddenly way more aggressive.
No.
God damn it, Yusuke. And Dan.
That's gotta be shopped. I have video footage too.
You can Photoshop videos. Well, edit technically is the word.
Please, let's not feign ignorance. All of you can go to that other world too, yes? It's not just all of you. I am aware of that world too. I also know that when you traverse over there, your appearance changes as well. It's because of those mysterious powers, isn't it? I found out about that world about a month ago. This had been installed onto my phone without my knowledge. Dude, it's the nav. When the app activated on its own, the scenery around me suddenly changed. Quite frankly, I still can't believe it myself. But from the look of these photos, all of you seem quite used to it.
We've been listening to you blab on for a while now, but cut the delusional—
There is no point, Ryuji.
All of you are acting as phantom thieves in the metaverse. I can say so with conviction because I have the same power as you.
That's right.
So you admit it then?
It's easier.
In all honesty, I've been curious about you since the time of the Madarame case. But to think it would end up like this.
We didn't kill anyone.
I believe that as well.
How can you be so sure?
Because I saw another. The real culprit.
It's called a mirror, Akechi.
For real?
Who was it?
Akechi's ass would not pass the mirror test.
I couldn't identify his face. He had a mask on, after all. Actually, when I took these photos, I entered that world too. That's when I saw someone else moving about, besides all of you. He shot at me the moment he noticed me.
That's who killed President Okumura?
Most likely. At the very least, I was almost killed by him. I can't die here. I need to determine the truth. When those thoughts overcame me, I awakened to that power. A most fortunate accident.
This guy has a persona too?
Yep.
This cat.
Yeah, it can talk.
I swear, it just talked.
Yep. Yeah, get used to it.
Morgana, our teammate who taught us about the metaverse.
Really? This is unbelievable. But it is true that you know things that I don't.
And the cat talked. You heard that yourself.
Say, Morgana, were you also the one who instructed them on how to change people's hearts? I experienced that world too. But I still haven't solved that mystery yet.
We go in the metaverse, we call them palaces, to steal the core of their desires, their treasure. And those whose treasure has been stolen have a change of heart.
Ah. Well, there's certainly no way anyone could figure out such an MO.
Yep.
Anyways, back to what you were talking about. Are we in this mess because of that guy?
Although I don't completely understand the method, all you do is simply reform people. Someone else is behind the murders. However, the police have decided that the Phantom Thieves did it. They'll arrest you at this rate.
They're going to treat me as my father's murderer?
I can't overlook such a grave mistake. Which is precisely why I want us to strike a deal. I may be able to save you from this situation.
A deal?
I would like you to cooperate with me on investigating the truth.
And if we decline?
Then I think I'll have to inform the police about all of you. Along with that video I mentioned.
This ain't no deal, it's blackmail!
Say what you will. This is the method that I believe is correct. The justice I uphold will not tolerate criminals who kill people at their leisure.
Justice.
You've heard that Sae-san is the one spearheading the investigation about you Phantom Thieves, correct?
Correct.
The higher-ups are concerned only with settling the case. They want to capture the culprits behind the psychotic breakdown incidents and end the commotion. Those are the ones who are putting pressure on Sae-san. I can only imagine her impatience.
What of evidence that we did it? How do they intend on proving it?
Even if there's no objective explanation to the method, it's over once causality is established. Sae-san can't make rational judgments at the moment. If she were to be cornered, well, she may even make up a confession.
Make it up?
That's not good.
So, they're gonna make it all our fault? Just because they feel like it?
Yeah.
We haven't killed anyone, though! And we're still going to be arrested?
You'll be found guilty if you're caught, and it will be treated as a very serious crime.
Bullshit! None of that makes any sense!
Unfortunately, there's nothing I can do alone anymore to stop the flow of things.
And that's why you want our cooperation.
Yes. In return, I'll turn a blind eye to what you've done. Those are my conditions. That said, I ask that you disband the Phantom Thieves after this.
What should we do about Akechi-san's proposal?
I see. I don't think it's a bad deal, though.
We still need to discuss it, Takechi.
Well, you don't have to decide at the moment. Considering this is you we're talking about, I believe you'll come to a favorable reply. I'm glad we could talk. It's been a while since I've been able to spend such a meaningful time like this. I look forward to your answer. It was definitely worth coming today, for various reasons. We should be getting back.
Bye,
About
Akechi.
that, I'm sorry. Would it be acceptable if we ended the panel here? The reason why you called for me in the first place was because you wanted intel, correct?
Yeah.
My business is concluded as well.
I'll deal with it somehow.
Damn it! He had complete control over us!
Yep.
Hey, they're going.
I'm sorry about the sudden break. An urgent task came in. So, I truly apologize about this, but I'll have to end things here today.
Sad.
To make up for the time that was planned for this panel, the Rakugo Research Club will instead be...
I can't say anything in detail regarding the Phantom Thieves investigation, but I feel another great stride will occur again soon. I hope you all continue to pay attention to what happens.
Let's have a big round of applause for today's guest, Goro Akechi.
Was that really our best course of action?
He totally used Makoto's suggestion against us.
Indeed. We intended to get intel out of him, but to think it would play out like this.
So what? We'll just accept his deal?
He's got evidence on us. We really don't have a choice.
Damn it! What are we gonna do?
Calm down, Ryuji.
How am I supposed to calm down? What are we gonna do?
What's done is done. We'll have to cool our heads and think more on this. We must make up our minds by the time he contacts us again.
We need to give this a lot of thought.
Indeed.
Similar occurrences followed in succession earlier this spring. Although things have quieted down until recently, several incidents have occurred once again. Furthermore, new information has come to light about the suspect who suffered sudden mental shutdown. He had received a calling card from the Phantom Thieves.
Why did Futaba have something like this?
If a calling card was delivered, we can only assume that the Phantom Thieves are behind it.
Oh no.
If so, those occurrences back in spring can be attributed to them as well. Moreover...
I knew it. She's... Oh, God.
The post-festival party is about to begin in the gymnasium. Please join us, everybody.
Post-festival party? I thought this thing was over. Nobody invited you to it, so let's just go home.
Aw.
Huh? Senpai, aren't you going to the post-festival party? Since we've run into each other on our own, why not go together? People say these kinds of events should be enjoyed with others, so let's go have some fun.
Okay.
It seems like it's already begun. Let's get in there, Senpai!
And now, it's time for your favorite Shujin tradition, the Student Sharing Special! But before that, we've decided to change things up this year.
Isn't that the student that always sits behind Joker?
We've got a huge surprise for you all. Members of the dance club, come on down.
Two of those have dyed part of their hair. What?
Just standing around while everyone dances is embarrassing. Senpai, let's do it!
Alright, Joker! Alright, Joker! There we go!
Very impressive, Senpai.
Took him a while.
Hey, you're Yoshizawa's son, right? The first year?
Yeah.
We've got a little favor to ask you.
Got it. I'm in. Senpai, I'll be back soon. They've asked me to help them with something. Just wait here and watch what happens.
Oh dear. He looks so sad. Morgana, we're in school still.
Huh? Yo, who's that? Huh?
I'm vibing.
That's crazy.
At least she's having fun. cat snuck back in the bag.
That was so exhausting, but what a blast! I feel like I danced my heart out back there.
I'm glad you had fun, Kazumi.
Thank you.
Wow, that dance was amazing.
I know,
Rice Pappenbrook.
right? I was totally blown away.
Yukiko and Maggie.
It's my dad. He's telling me to come home before it gets too late. Sorry to leave you like this, but I have to get going.
Bye, Kazumi. Be careful heading home.
I will. Please excuse me. The post-festival party was so much fun, especially with you. See you soon.
Oh. I've literally just been with Kazumi.
Alright, that was a great performance by the dance club. Everybody give them another round of applause.
That was a weak applause.
I'm sorry. I can't stop thinking about what Akechi-kun said.
Don't think about that now. It's time to relax.
I was looking forward to this party, so we should enjoy it.
And now it's time for your favorite Shujin tradition, the student sharing special. Round of applause, everyone.
What even is this?
Sharing?
bit?
I never knew we had such an event.
All right, who has something to say? Anyone? Anyone? No? I'll just have to pick someone then.
Oh, he's going to choose? I wonder who it would be.
How about that fluffy-haired girl over there? I choose you.
Guys, wrong person to choose.
Huh? Is he looking this way?
Well then, come on up.
He's talking to me, isn't he?
You're up.
So it really is me.
Good luck, Haru. Ganbatte, Haru.
Everyone's waiting.
Well, I'm going.
And your name is? Wait, you're a Kumura-san?
Yes.
I'm sure you're, still grieving.
Then why did you pick her, you ass?
My, deepest apologies.
Oh, please don't worry.
Seriously, if she stands out like a sore thumb, how would you not recognize that as Haru?
So, do you have anything you'd like to share with us?
Something to share. I have too many things.
Here, let me give you a question then.
He's panicking.
Do you think the Phantom Thieves are really Shujin students? I mean, they are, your father's killers.
Dude!
We're all dying to know what Akechi-kun was going to say about their true identities. So, are they from Shujin? What do you think, Okumura-san?
Well...
To tell you the truth, I'm interested in that myself.
Good segue.
I think it was him.
Wait!
So, Okumura-san, what's your relation to this guy?
That wasn't what we were talking about. festival party is finally over. It turned out to be more like an interview party, huh?
Yeah.
I still can't believe you said that.
I was trying to distract him. You were in trouble.
Huh? Right. At any rate, I'm not sure what I would have done without you. Thank you for saving me.
You're welcome, Haru-chan.
You're a mysterious person, but you're so reliable. I think the two of us will get along quite well in the future.
I'm only mysterious because no one lets me talk about myself. Everyone's always talking to me about their problems. I never get a chance to talk about mine. It's always, Joker, this is my traumatic backstory of the week. Never, hey Joker, how is your week going?
As they say, who knows what may lie ahead? For now, I'm worried about what happened with Akechi-kun. But I have to say, my first post-festival party was quite fun. Though, I guess it's my last too.
Yeah, she's a third year, so graduates this year.
Here, I'd like you to have this.
Thank you. What's that even do?
I bought it earlier.
Thank you, Haru-senpai.
Now then, let's go home.
You know, us both escaping to the roof after that question is not going to help the rumor mill.
Welcome home.
Hi, Futaba. Why are you outside?
You took off somewhere during the festival, huh? I tried to find you, but I gave up pretty quickly.
Futaba? What are you doing here in front of the store?
I needed to calm my brain. My thoughts were getting out of hand. Not just Akechi, but other stuff too. We're in deep trouble unless we can do something soon. But anyway, I was just thinking about going inside, so your timing is perfect. Let's go.
We're about to see the fallout.
The mass media has been causing quite a commotion lately. No countermeasure for the Phantom Thieves, the sorry state of the police, destruction of safety. They're saying whatever they want. So, how's the investigation progressing? Any clues yet?
Nothing that leads to a firm conviction yet.
What's going on here? Didn't you say that you were sure about closing this case? And I thought I told you that failure won't be tolerated.
I hate this guy.
Well, this is troublesome. If things continue at this rate, never mind a promotion. We'd have to let you go entirely.
But sir...
I had high expectations for you. But it seems this task was too much to handle for someone so young. We may need to reform the operation as well, since the selected personnel for this...
Please, let me see this through to the end. This case is something that I've always...
I know that you've been at this for a while now. Even before the police spared us the staff for it. If you can manage an arrest, I've made special arrangements so that you can question them personally.
Yay.
That's what you want, isn't it? The leadership of this country is about to change. We can't let this case carry over into their term. I'll make myself clear again. Failure isn't an option. We need results.
I understand.
You're allowed to take some bold measures if you need to. We need good results, no matter what. Oh, one more thing. If the unexpected happens to occur, contact me immediately.
Okay.
To you, sir?
I said that failure isn't an option, didn't I? Yes. everything is proceeding as planned.
I still hate this guy.
We're home.
Oh no.
Sojiro?
I was cleaning up and found this. This is a calling card, right? I read about it online, too.
You have it. Of course he has internet access, but I'm surprised he uses it.
You went into my room without my permission?
I'll apologize as much as you want later. So, what is this?
That's...
Is it something to get flustered over? I knew it. This isn't just some game you're playing. Why aren't you saying anything?
Why did you keep it?
I mean, it was memorable.
Explain.
Explain.
Futaba.
Can't tell me?
Explain.
Futaba.
If this keeps up, Futaba's...
I'm talking to Futaba here, you know.
And she's clearly having a panic attack, Coffee Dad.
I'll get right to the point. Is this a real one? Did they trigger a change of heart in you? How about it?
Ever since Mom died, there was no exit. I was trapped in a labyrinth of my heart. I knew I had to leave it, but I couldn't do it by myself.
Futaba.
Futaba definitely needs a hug.
Here, sit down. I can at least listen to what you have to say.
The Phantom Thieves saved me. They stole my messed up heart. It's the same as Mom's research. They changed my cognition.
She needs a hug.
Wakaba's research about altering one's cognition. I wondered about it myself, too. Still.
When did you notice?
When she said she was going to go to the beach out of nowhere. Even the doctors had thrown in the towel. At first, I just chalked it up as other kids being a better support for you than any adult.
That is technically also true.
But as I kept watching the tabloid shows here, day in and day out, a thought crossed my mind. I thought your case kind of seemed similar to what these Phantom Thieves were doing.
Wow.
I'm still your guardian, you know. I'd never overlook such a drastic change in your behavior.
Coffee Dad is a good dad.
Sojiro.
But to think that Wakaba's research and the Phantom Thieves changing hearts were about the same thing. Back in the day, I used to be a government official.
Oh, so Coffee Dad's backstory now.
My job was to be the bridge between the country and the lab that Wakaba worked at. It's around that time that I got to know her. She said something odd when we were out drinking. That one of these days, she might die a bizarre death. Who wouldn't take that as a joke? I just laughed it off. But it happened exactly as she said. If anything were to happen to you, I'd feel like I let her down. There's something I want to ask you. Judging from your attitude, you knew about this calling card, didn't you?
Yes.
You should have known that Futaba had a change of heart through the Phantom Thieves as well. Is there a connection between you and them? The first incident of a change of heart was a teacher at your school.
Coffee Dad is smart.
The kid who brought that painting here was a pupil of that artist who had a change of heart, wasn't he?
Coffee Dad is smarter than the police.
And then there's Futaba. You always seem to be linked to these incidents somehow. Got anything to say?
You shut up.
You think this is a game?
No.
You know what people call them? Criminals. Why did you introduce such dangerous people to Futaba?
She reached out to us first.
That's not true! I asked them! That's why he saved me! He stole my heart!
Asked? Stole? Wait, are you saying that he's the one who changed your heart?
Not as smart as I gave him credit for, but still smarter than every single police officer.
He doesn't just deal with the Phantom Thieves, he's actually one of them? You're pulling my leg, aren't you?
I feel bad. I feel guilty. I'm sorry, Coffee Dad.
Are you serious?
I'm sorry, Coffee Dad.
You really are a Phantom Thief? Oh, for crying out loud.
I'm sorry, Sojiro.
Sojiro!
So, basically, I've been sheltering a Phantom Thief for the last 6 months?
5 and a bit. We weren't a Phantom Thief when we got here.
And on top of that, Futaba's involved too. What the hell?
I want to find the culprit who killed my mom.
Wait, killed?
She was killed. I remember it now.
Stop this nonsense!
Why won't you believe me? Are you the same as everyone else?
Maybe we should have let Futaba sit on the outside of the booth so she could escape if needed.
Didn't you know already? The way Mom died wasn't normal. Didn't you notice that her research was stolen by someone? Sojiro!
Futaba needs a hug.
When she passed away, I did think it was odd. It was awfully fishy. But what could I do? All I was able to do was run from it all.
Coffee Dad also needs a hug.
Run away, hide, and end up here, some old guy running a cafe. To be frank, I took you in for my own good. Like it'd somehow make up for what I'd done. It's basically my fault that you got burdened with all this crap.
It's not your fault, Sojiro.
I acted all big, lectured, even yelled at you kids. And I end up getting consoled by her. God, real pathetic, aren't I?
That's not true. You were trying to be protective.
The one who killed Mom's the one at fault.
You were trying to protect Futaba.
I see. Don't worry. Even if you are the real Phantom Thieves, I have no intention of reporting or kicking you out.
Good.
I mean, who would believe such a story? Unless they catch you red-handed, it's impossible to explain that you're the Phantom Thieves.
Foreshadowing!
Let me just say one thing, though. Immediately back out of a fight that you can't win.
Got it. What do you mean?
Don't you get it? If, by chance, you pissed off the same guys that killed Wakaba, then they're not someone that kids like you can deal with. Listen to reason, all right?
Mm-hmm.
We're done talking about this. Come on. Time to eat. All that yelling's gotten me hungry.
This is the scene where he truly becomes Coffee Dad.
Phew. If he turned us in, that would have jeopardized our operation.
I still think they should have just opened the portal to Mementos with Sojiro just so he could understand the cat. That would have been hilarious. They should have done it.
Still, we should tell the others about what just happened.
Oh, I'm tired.
Understandable. I would be as well. Ah. Someone very powerful.
We're gonna win, no matter what.
Futaba's still here.
Sorry.
Go home or he'll worry, Futaba. Good night, Futaba.
Yep.
That's the work desk. God damn it, Morgana. I'm trying to earn money. Go sleep.
That concludes the speech given by Representative Masayoshi Shido, who may be forming a new party. We now resume our coverage of the Phantom Thieves, the suspects for Mr. Okumura's death and others.
Coffee Dad does not like Shido. Fair.
The police have designated the Phantom Thieves as the country's most wanted fugitives, and have decided to reward anyone with information leading to the capture of the Phantom Thieves.
Look.
Those who provide information will be offered a reward of 30 million yen. And considering the high amount, it shows how extraordinary the situation has become. Reward money will be supplied by the police and the families of the victims. Further,
if I report you to the police and they arrest you, I supposedly get 30 million yen for it.
Only if we get caught.
I hope you understand the situation you're in.
Yes, I do, Coffee Dad.
Even people who didn't have an interest before will be on the lookout for the Phantom Thieves. And it'll happen every day, even at school. Why did this happen?
There was no choice.
That may have been true, but still. Well, how do I put this?
No, we didn't commit murder.
I'm sorry I didn't realize it. It's also my responsibility that this happened. All I can do now is give you shelter. Just don't become desperate and do something reckless, all right?
All right, I promise. I know.
I won't sell you out. As long as you're here, there's nothing to worry about.
I feel bad about what we've done to the chief. I'm responsible too.
Did you see that reward? Perhaps we put too much pressure on them. With this, the Phantom Thieves have become public enemy #1.
I wonder if public enemy #1 is like a real thing in the real world.
Exactly. That will
I'll
be
have to
when
Google
their
that later.
curtain falls.
Hey, great!
Pardon me? Sorry.
We're wanted now. And the reward's 30 million yen? What is this, a comic book? It feels so unrealistic, I can't help but laugh.
This would probably mean more if I had any understanding of how actual real life bounties work.
We're finally being treated as actual criminals.
I'm positive now. Remember all of those what-ifs I mentioned before? All of this was truly set up.
Yeah.
How President Okumura ranked first, the Fad before that, even Medjed. It was all to make the Phantom Thieves famous. On top of that, we were lured to target Okumura.
Yeah, the enemy likely planned to lay the blame on us from the start, after we gained popularity.
Then what about everything we've done until now? Are the people whose hearts we changed and thought were corrupt actually not?
No, they were still
because
corrupt.
Of Yusuke and I, the Madarame and Kaneshiro cases were coincidental. Wasn't that the case with Kamoshida, too? Considering what happened with the rankings, only the previous target would have been used to lure us.
What a cheap trick to use.
Cheap? It's nothing of the sort. There's the fake Medjed and the site's altercation. They might have even engineered the Fad around us. So much time and effort has been put into this. President Okumura probably wasn't their only target.
Yeah.
Perhaps they intend to place all blame of past and future psychotic breakdowns on our group.
That's why I said we shouldn't jump into things so carelessly.
What, so this is my fault? Even you agreed to it in the end. And there was that thing with Haru at the time. How are we supposed to ignore that, huh?
I'm sorry. This was all because I one-sidedly decided that my father was a criminal.
It's fine, Haru. It's not your fault.
All I could think about was my fiancé. If I had only been able to cope with it more calmly.
Haru?
It's not Haru's fault. I should have spoken up too when Principal Kobayakawa died.
Damn it! This is bullshit! God! Fuck!
Ryuji, there's a cafe downstairs.
Ryuji! Taking out your frustration on things doesn't help anyone!
Hey, what do you think? Why did we lose?
It's probably because we weren't acting like ourselves.
Agreed. At the time, we only cared about the opinion of the general public.
Yeah, that really is it.
We sold out.
I was so caught up in making a name for ourselves. I'm such an idiot! I became a phantom thief because I hated those same kinds of adults!
To think we had begun clinging onto fame and a place to belong that our eyes had become clouded.
We were meant to be the righteous phantom thieves, but we lost sight of our original cause.
I'm so irritated with myself.
Makoto.
Damn it! I know that we've been set up, and that I was a complete idiot too! But still, it's so damn frustrating! Of course I want to do something about this!
Yeah. We'll be in deep water at this rate. However, we have no idea who we're up against, and whether they're an individual or an organization.
It would have to be an organization, surely. An individual could not pull this off on their own.
Furthermore, they must be in a position of power, or have powerful backers if they can go so far.
Are we really a match for this?
Should we end this now? I mean, things might get worse for everyone.
Hey, what should we do?
Oh, hell, the turntables.
Yeah. Running away with our tails between our legs is exactly what they want. We'd be dumping everything we stand for just to save our own asses.
I see. I take back what I just said. I can't let it end like this. Absolutely not like this.
Good girl, Futaba.
Looks like we're settled on what we want to do. All that's left is how we go about it.
Yeah.
Hey, it's me.
Hi, Ryuji.
About me yelling earlier, being framed, and the added bounty, it all felt like such bullshit. I lost it. I'm sorry.
It's fine. You should really be apologizing to Sojiro.
You too? It is confusing. We're wanted criminals now.
Oh.
Maybe I haven't changed at all since that time we went up against Kamoshida. I wanted to be a phantom thief because I thought even someone like me could be a hero. It made me so happy to be depended on. Guess it all went straight to my head.
It happens sometimes.
I thought I could do anything if it was for justice, but that'd make me no different from our targets. I called them shitbags, but I must be the shittiest of shitbags. I can't even joke about it.
You gonna give up?
You're right. I can start by changing who I am now. Thanks. I feel like I can think straight now.
Yay!
I scared Haru and Futaba, didn't I? I'll have to apologize to them soon.
And the boss, he is trying to run a business.
See ya.
How many calls and messages? We'll manage.
We've reached a crucial moment. There's no point fretting about it now, though. Let's just stay calm and wait for tomorrow. Okay.
Okay, we can't go out. I can still make tools, though.
Okay. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Nice.
I will need to go on Zelly soon.
An issue in which criminals do whatever they want under the name of justice cannot be left alone. Only now does the government speak of taking countermeasures. But their actions are too little, too late. The government as it stands has been left behind the times. It is obsolete. We don't have to go down with a sinking ship. We have the power to change this. Let us end this chaos through my hands and yours.
He's a politician of the ruling party, isn't he?
I heard they're splitting up to form a new party, so an election might come before the year's end.
I'm gonna vote this time for sure. This man has my support.
You haven't voted until now? That's problematic as a member of society, you know.
Politics just never interested me before, but this politician seems pretty amazing. He's passionate and thinks of the future. I mean, someone like that should be prime minister. I'm definitely voting for him.
Well, I suppose that makes sense, since the other politician seems so unreliable.
When you say that you want us to cooperate with you, what exactly do you intend us to do?
That's a good question. But might I have a cup of coffee first? quit effing around?
Please keep this short.
There's a bounty for information in addition to the arrest warrant. Those are quite desperate measures. I'm referring to Sae-san's actions. I assume all of you are at your wits' end as well. She must be considerably vexed if she's gone that far.
You have no idea. We have been interrogated for over 60 hours by this point. I'll check exactly how long after this cutscene.
Make headlines with the arrest warrant, then use incentives to get testimonies. It's not a bad method.
The police have nothing on us. There's no way they can make an arrest.
True. I'm the only one who's ascertained your true identities. However, the groundwork for fabricating testimonies and concocting a culprit are underway.
We don't care about that self-gratification. Get on with it.
I'll be blunt. I'm thinking of triggering a change of heart in Sae-san. I've already discovered that she has a palace.
Huh? Really?
Is this to prevent the investigation agency's recklessness?
Precisely.
Still, there's no need to change her heart just for that.
Indeed. It's hard to believe that a single person can fabricate all that.
Unfortunately, that's not the case. What if I told you that those around her would turn a blind eye to false evidence?
You saying the police would do such a thing?
It seems they're more trusted than I thought. Their priority is settling the situation. They don't care who the supposed culprit is.
No!
They're completely rotten!
We already knew this, Ryuji.
My objective is to find the true culprit. That must be the case for all of you too. However, the current situation is extremely bad.
If worst comes to worst, someone unrelated will be set up as the culprit, huh?
Our only solution to this is to make Sae-san come to her senses. If she's in her right mind, she can stop this situation. Her sense of justice wouldn't allow it.
So that's why...
The truth will be covered up, and an innocent civilian's life will be destroyed. I can't allow such a thing to happen. My own ethics won't stand for it.
I mean, I guess I can understand how you feel.
And changing Sae-san's heart will be to protect her as well.
How do you mean?
If the true culprit were to learn that she's responsible for the investigation, what would happen? I'm certain they'll aim for her life. She's the perfect target to place blame on the Phantom Thieves.
And if we defeat the palace, then the palace disappears. Can't be targeted.
So how about it? Will you agree to my plan?
Even though you're particular about being just, you're willing to get your hands dirty?
It can't be helped in order to ascertain the truth. There is also one more merit in changing Sae-san's heart. She'll be a fine warning to others not to meddle with you any further.
There's the hidden evil coming out in his voice.
They can't go public if someone in the investigation has a change of heart. It'd show their corruption. All that's left from there is for me to discover the identity of the true culprit.
What do you mean?
You're gonna tell us to announce our disbandment once the real culprit is arrested, aren't you?
As expected from a Nijima. So, what do you say? I don't think it's a bad deal for either of us.
Makoto, what's your take on all this?
It's a well-made plan. It even takes putting an end to our team into consideration.
Was well thought out. I'll give him that.
To hear that.
Why are you willing to do all this, Akechi-kun? Why do you seek justice?
Because of sickening human beings. Yes. My contempt for such people drives my sense of justice. It isn't some grand reason like society's sake or some lofty ideal. It's simply an absurd grudge. And extremely personal.
Dude.
You know, doesn't he remind you of us?
True.
Yeah, like how some disgusting adult pissed him off.
We're similar, Maybe that's why I thought that I could ask this of you all. Won't you cooperate with me on the mission to change Sae-san's heart?
We don't have a choice.
Thanks. I was actually rather worried there. This mission can't succeed without your cooperation, after all.
The Phantom Thieves will be disbanded, and everything will work out. I pray it does.
Mako-chan.
I'm okay. I never brought it up until now, but the reason I joined the Phantom Thieves is because I wanted to change my sister's heart. I was hoping I wouldn't have to resort to it, though. I've also known for quite some time that she has a palace.
Why didn't you tell us?
It was too selfish of a reason. Though I was too scared to look any further into it on my own.
Why don't we try going there now to scope the place out? A lot of this will be new to me, so I'd like to get myself accustomed to it too.
I'm sorry, I actually have plans today.
I see. That's unfortunate.
Will you tell your sister about this?
Of course not. It's just...
You seem awfully evasive today. Is something the matter?
I just can't make time today.
Let's call it a day then, and resume this tomorrow.
I'm sorry, everyone.
Suspicious.
Wasn't Makoto acting a bit weird?
I wonder why.
Beats me. I hope it's just my imagination, though. Regardless, it all starts tomorrow. I hope this goes well.
Oh. Speak of the devil. Hi, Sae-san. How was that promotion, by the way?
A palace? In me?
Well, you received a calling card, did you not?
Not only that, Goro Akechi? Then the Phantom Thieves targeted me as per his advice? And he had already experienced the metaverse by the time of the Okumura case? That can't be. I mean, he never said a word. Although, his attitude did change suddenly around that time. Akechi-kun kept quiet about the most important details, and my own sister may be a Phantom Thief? If this is all true, I was out of the loop the entire time I led the investigation. What a joke.
It is unfortunately true, Sae-san.
So you became convinced of another's existence through the 2 mental shutdown cases? And if you were apprehended while falsely accused of those crimes, that villain would still be loose. That's why you targeted me? Not for your own preservation?
That's correct.
That does make sense, more or less. If you simply wanted to evade capture, triggering my change of heart wouldn't guarantee anything. Your actions as Phantom Thieves would still be met with hostility. No. If this villain does exist and is setting up your group, I would be targeted next.
Yeah.
Did Makoto come up with that speculation? Perhaps I'm overthinking things.
It was actually Akechi who came up with that speculation.
Hey! You need to keep your focus. It seems you're completely worn out. But the look on your face isn't one of defeat. Why is that?
Ooh. Ah. Is this a Persona 4 Golden situation?
I'm amazed. It seems you can still talk. When you were arrested, a man at the scene told you that you were sold out, correct? Those words normally hint at the existence of a traitor. However, if your story till now is true, one reason can be concluded. It's frustrating to admit, but at a certain point... No, most likely from the start. I was a mere puppet.
Poor Sae.
Someone set up only to bear responsibility later. Someone intended your arrest, and the minimal staff directly involved were in their pocket. And if that's the case, true integrity would side with you.
What level am I at with Sae? Oh, level 6 already.
All right.
No, I'm jumping to conclusions. I don't believe your story yet. There's something I need to confirm with you. Was a change of heart triggered in me? What happened in the time between entering my palace and your arrest? Tell me everything.
Time to see how long you've been interrogating me for.
What's this favor you need? It's late already.
We'll be going to Nijima's palace, so I want to look into her. Things like her work ethic and relationships. It doesn't matter whether it's public or private. Those would help us come up with countermeasures in case we hit a roadblock in her palace.
I can look up more, you know. Stuff like her repertoire of underwear.
Why?
A girl shouldn't say things like that. You tell her too.
Don't do that, Futaba.
I thought you'd like that.
Ahem. Also, I may be overthinking it, but my voice... Ow!
I think I'm going to end it off after this cutscene.
Let me finish first! There's something else we want you to look into.
Ah, the plot twists. Deleted by admin. Ryuji, never change. So in other words, this is a very important place. Seems we've got a very long cutscene to go with, though.
So this is the courthouse. You can tell it's a revolting building just by looking at it.
Just seems like a normal building to me.
Let's hurry up and get started. Akechi, what did you find out?
I rarely get to see Sae-san directly, but I figured out her course of action. On the 20th, an investigation will likely be done at Shujin Academy, as well as the Sakura residence.
For real?
Then that means our time limit is November 20th.
Still, there will be quite a bit of red tape involved. I doubt it'll take place before the 20th.
We'll take your word. For now, we need to focus on infiltrating her palace.
I concur. And we should probably get going soon. After all, people like us standing around here is quite unnatural.
We're high school students, though.
Well then.
That's...
Huh? What about my smartphone?
This is the model I wanted! You're so lucky! I'm so sorry. Until recently, Futaba was actually well...
It's okay. Sae-san told me the gist.
Oh, right. Akechi-kun, it may be best if you exchange contact info with everyone, too. Not just me.
He's already got contact info with Joker.
That's true.
Ooh. I'll send everyone's contacts to you later.
Thanks. Well then, I hope we get along. I'll do my best.
You've got a good personality and good looks? Talk about cheating.
She's praising you, I believe.
Then shall we get started?
Akechi is just so confused.
We need to figure out what Makoto's sis thinks this courthouse is, right?
I often hear her call it a place of competition in which she must always win.
A competition, huh? That sounds like Sae-san.
It'd be unbearable if you were put on trial for a reason like that. Although, a competition means it's a match of some sort. Might it be a martial arts ring?
Then perhaps a stadium? Or maybe an arena?
There are other competitions besides fighting and sports.
Yeah.
Gambling, then! How about a racetrack for horses? Other than that, there's pachinko, but does that count as gambling?
Legally, yes.
We played cards during the school trip.
What else is there? It must be a casino.
I definitely see Sae-san in you.
Well, it's time.
I don't think that's a good thing when you're about to enter Sae's palace. Ooh, anime cutscene.
Head right past there and keep a low profile.
Morgana transformed, but no one else did.
That's it, huh? What's going on here? We are looking at the courthouse, aren't we?
Seems like it.
Let's go.
Right.
Joker and Nageji are just so in sync. It's hilarious. It's glorious. Ah! Well, that is extravagant.
The courthouse is a casino.
Everywhere else seems to be a normal cityscape.
Isn't that...
The police station, yes.
I didn't know that the station and the courthouse were next to each other.
Our attire hasn't changed. That must mean we aren't considered threats or hostiles yet.
Right. Areas outside her courthouse palace must not be worthy of her attention.
Wait, I always look like this. I'm special. Besides, I can't do anything in my cat form.
The police station's also part of her work area, though.
But the thing is, though, we've been in palaces before where he's still a normal cat briefly before he's seen as a danger.
I've brought her food and belongings when she was sent on loan to the police.
We got no business with the cops, right? This might be the metaverse, but I don't want to go in a station.
That reminds me. He'll need a codename, too.
Codename?
Phantom thieves can't go around using their real names, right? It ain't cool either.
Just for reference, what is everyone else's?
Skull.
Mine's Fox.
We pretty much decided on them with how we look, didn't we?
What is it, Haru?
Oh, it's nothing.
Then perhaps Karasu will be best for me. You know, like a raven.
Are your clothes all black or something?
The reverse, actually. If our codenames are to hide our identities, wouldn't that be better?
Karasu. He'd be the only Japanese-sounding one.
Why not go with Crow instead? All right. From here on out, you're Crow.
Got it.
Now then, let's head into the courthouse.
Here we go.
Now then.
Let's do it.
Well, we're about to find out just how long we've been in interrogation with Sae. 70 hours. Yeah. 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 That is quite a while. Yeah. I think, yeah, we're going to end it off here because it's now after 1 AM, but I had fun. I hope you guys enjoyed as well. And next time we're going to properly take on Sae's Palace, like at least before the calling card. If I remember correctly, for plot reasons, we don't actually get access to the rest of we can't actually send the calling card until the day before. So that means we can't send out the calling card for a while. So I think during that time I'll probably be doing a few social links and a bit of mementos between completing the palace and doing the calling card. Because there's nothing wrong with mementos mid-palace. we gotta exploit our use out of the perma-pick, don't we? Yeah. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you tomorrow for more Satisfactory. Bye!